that editing story out of the way, because I'm really happy with this computer. I only need to, since I only use since I use OBS, all the video like that you're seeing right now is all in one file. And that one file, depending on the game, I'm not saying that it's perfect. Depending on the game, it can get very big size, like a very big video size or whatever. It doesn't. I don't think Nintendo Switch games it even like took a lot. But like even like the longest running videos for the channel though, they don't really take that long to, like they weren't really that big whenever I put them into that as well. Like, I'm trying to remember how long it took, and yet like it's within the realm of reason kind of thing for me. So when I go through a video, so like let's say I go through and this one's being, for lack of a better word, chopped from the original footage kind of thing. For lack of a better term kind of thing. And this gets chopped from the original footage. What I go through is I go through a certain thing where I'm like, okay, so by it taking away the footage, or this piece of footage, depending on how long it is, so normally it's 16 minutes, so if I go and trying to make a 16-minute video, editing, especially with this computer, should only take about 32 minutes, and that's being very generous. So far, only one session has actually like taken that to the extreme, where it took a little bit over double the duration. For not spoiling it, there's actually a very good reason for that, though, so I'm not really too angry about it. I've had a lot of issues with this session in particular, especially for throwing it together, so I'm hoping that
angels striding through these halls in all their majesty. We thought ourselves the masters of all creation. Our arrogance was our downfall.
Yep. Never think you're the masters of all creation, man. But yeah, so like, so that's just more of like a little bit of an editing tidbit for you guys kind of thing as well. For at least for how I do it kind of thing. Mind you, I'm not saying like I'm a master editor or anything like that. Like I can edit like good now. But I try and do what I can. If there was anything like a cutscene, or not cutscene, but if there's like anything like a loading screen that's taking too long or whatever, sure, I'll cut the footage or whatever, because obviously you don't want to sit there for like 3 minutes when like, okay, we're waiting kind of thing. But like, I'll definitely try and edit as much as I can for certain functions. Like, I could definitely say for like Oblivion, every time I alt-tab, at least for now, anytime I alt-tab to try and find out if I'm actually recording and stuff like that, I try and do that at the beginning before I do my intro kind of thing. But if I actually go and do... sorry, just trying to figure out where I've been. So like before I do my intro, I'll like alt-tab and I'll try and figure out if I'm actually recording, because
this world can abide you no longer.
Because there's like no indicator for me, at least, to know if I'm recording if I'm playing full screen. if I was playing on a small window, geez, it would be easy. Or if I had an actual double monster or something like that. Now, there is something I want to try, but I'm almost, I don't want to say scared, but I'm almost like I don't know if it's gonna ruin anything, because you can, or if like OBS or whatever is not gonna like it because like of the way I have to do it. But for the most part, yeah, so I'm still trying to get everything else set up.
More thorough here than it was in the gardens. So much more complete. Diablo knows the spire is the heart of the high heavens.
Okay. But yeah, like I'm trying to where am I? Okay.
Wait, there is something different here.
Now, you mean the pillars are collapsing? Yeah, I can already tell that. What are you talking about this?
It seems we've both fallen from grace, Tyrael. Come, embrace your former lieutenant.
The betrayer. I mean, did he willingly betray, or did he just...
Kill the pen will sap the life from your bones.
Come on.
You failed again, Tyrael. The corruption cannot be stopped. Look beneath you and see the ruin of heaven.
My bag is full.
Okay. Okay.
I need to go back.
Alright, give me a second. Alright, so let's see here. Anything good? No. I don't like the fact that a lot of them have like heavy negatives on one end. Do you get anything good? Oh. Nope, not what I meant to use. It's this one, right? Yeah, okay.
You're
Oh.
too kind.
Seriously, game? There we go. Alright, let's see here. There you go. Alright. There you go. Alright. Got another teleport. Nice.
It is not far now. I only hope we are not too late.
The Anger's council is no better than the primeavals themselves. We are just pawns in their cruel games. And now you help the worst of them all.
Cain would never
Wait, how do you know? You never met him. Or maybe you did. Maybe you probably met him at his younger years. I don't know. But technically, you weren't a part of our party.
That is not possible.
Or maybe Leah talked to her about him a lot. I don't know. I wouldn't put it past her to be right. Anyway, yeah, I think I was done with that other talk, I think. The other thing that I want to say is a little bit about the new series. I have been planning it for a while. I've had a few issues with it. Those issues are now gone. As I figured out what the problem was and found solutions. I've also asked the more generalized help kind of thing, and or I contacted their support kind of thing, and they ended up helping me about it.
Diablo has wrought. If we do not stop him, this is the future of all creation.
So now I'm able to actually go and do it with much more efficiency than I was doing it before. So that's awesome. Come on. There we go. Oh, we were dead. Nice. So, I know for a fact that this is actually already going to be uploaded way before anything else. So, this is probably definitely going to be before that's even shown. I've already started with the next Pokemon Essentials game. Not going to reveal it until the first episode's kind of released already, or it's on the back burner. I've already grown accustomed to uploading ahead of time. This is more of a precaution than anything. Just in case something bad happens. So I would much rather have it so to like, but I have been double checking everything. By the way, I noticed this later on. And I apologize for this. I actually did not notice it until a lot, well, I say a lot later on, but I know that's not really makes more sense. But later on, I noticed this, and I quickly fixed, well, not really fixed, but I quickly resolved the situation. But that still does not excuse, I don't want to say shame, because that's not really the right word. It's more of a, like an embarrassment that I did. So I was uploading the complete series, so all of the ones that you would normally see as the full recording session, those get uploaded. Those are called completes, for lack of a better title. I upload those as is. So those ones are usually very little to not edited at all. Those ones are, for the most part, just the episode, like, as you would see it through those small videos, just as a bigger video, so you don't have to wait until it's, like... So they're more so like live streams kind of thing, like the VOD channels kind of thing. So...
Where did the Lord of Terror find these demons? Asmodan himself could not summon such a being.
Prime evil. Diablo commands all 7 realms of hell. Every living demon must serve him.
Okay. Oops. Oh, I need to go up. That's right. Okay. So yeah, so like... I ended up uploading a part 2, or episode 2, however you want to kind of word it as, before episode 1. When I found that out, I quickly looked at it, and I found out that that was actually true. Because when I looked at my channel, I have at least one of my side channels that I use to watch YouTube rather than upload to YouTube as a subscriber, specifically just to find out what if videos are being uploaded at the right time. If not, I can quickly say like, oops, that's my fault, let me go fix that real quick. So when I found out that I uploaded part 2 of, I must feel like it's already out, Pokemon Yellow, when I uploaded Session 2, but I automatically moved Session 1 and 2 of Pokemon Yellow over to the archived. I looked at the upload and I'm like, I don't see part 1 here. So I kept on looking, and I'm like, I don't see part 1 at all. Where's part 1? Like, surely if I have like part 2, I should have part 1. So I'm looking through all of it, finding part 1. I searched up Pokemon Yellow Complete on my channel manager kind of thing. Can't find it. I found part 2, and every other Pokemon Complete ones were all Pokemon Red and Blue. So I thought, well, this is kind of weird. Why is it that, like, you know, I can only find part 2? Turns out I never uploaded part 1, but I thought I did.
Weakness consumes you.
I must have looked at a Pokemon Yellow session, or not a session, but I must have looked at a Pokemon Yellow video, thinking that it was part 1, and went, okay, so I need part 2 now. And so I uploaded part 2.